You think Japan will find out?
About what?
About Frankfurt. I mean, it's a small leak, but still.
Japan already knows.
Where'd you hear this?
Assume Japan knows everything. It's safest that way.
Mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074, an Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell. String of attacks and executing those responsible. 2076, Arasaka's counterintelligence division effectively secures a corporate summit in Jakarta, foiling 45 plots to attack and sabotage it. How will Arasaka shine in 2077? That depends on you.
The Japanese Imperial Navy. By the age of 23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant. With 20 confirmed aerial victories, he forever will be honored as one of the Imperial Army's most accomplished.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
1942, during a routine mission, his plane was severely damaged.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office.
Join us.
You hurry up.
To hear what happened next. 1919 was
In that part.
What's the status of the three?
They're dead. Once everyone else is safe, we'll issue a statement to the media.
Saying what?
A tragic accident during routine security system maintenance would be my bet.
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
Hey, V. It's been ages. It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
Listen, sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure, sure. Good seeing you again.
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Well, look, that's her. Jenkins' girl.
Please enter the antechamber. Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online?
Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now. Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
The deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
Always meaning how long?
Before Night City, we worked on an assignment in Osaka. 2 years of subterfuge. She spent them digging a trap for me. When she became director of Spec Ops, and that's when she finally shoved me in it. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue. Take this. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City County Intel. I need an analysis of the legislative procedures for
I have those reports you asked for?
I don't have the time. Just send them my way.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Viper pit. Yeah, couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
I need to stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Projected risks.
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible, leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
I have nothing to add. Tell your people no, I don't say anything of the sort.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
That's right. No,
Lunar bases are huge to them. They won't forgive us for this.
Did you see the report on the vote? Shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Access granted. Please provide your destination.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
M54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with M54 News for the latest.
Hello, V.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation 3 times a day, they'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters. We have arrived at your destination.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Out of my way!
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Fuck. You
use the front door like everyone else?
Think the world's theirs.
Listen, I'm in a hurry, and you're wasting my time.
Gonna keep an eye on you. Yeah. Welcome to Lizzie's.
Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. Yeah, I know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Mm-hmm. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermana. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or... okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
You know I don't drink.
You still never bend the rules, huh? Hey, okay, I get you. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Rules, Jack. You wanna be top? You gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
You're from Arasaka HQ. Is there a problem? Are you here about Frankfurt?
We're here for you. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it the first time around.
Fuck! How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shore.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rock like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
I think you fellows might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this body was your style, let alone a healthy option. Claro.
That a threat?
You start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Dodged one there. V, how you feel? You all right?
I can't breathe.
Need help?
No. It's just... withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. Think they cut off my hormone regulators. Biomon and that analysis system. Body's got to adjust.
Hey, Hey, should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to him. So they said it to you. Better. We'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
I have to say, I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No. Dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, chica. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? What? V! Hey, hermana. Your new life starts now. Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the vanilla of the kidnapper. Eyes and ears open, right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Still a dick training shard. Brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Sure. Why the hell not?
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
Okay. So I turn it down to like, and yeah. Like I'm not sure the table mic has like some built-in noise reduction or something, but it seems to work better with RTX voice in terms of like getting rid of background noise. I'm not sure if I could use these headphones as a monitor for my Turtle Beach mic. Probably not. Nope. Okay. I mean, they're both made by Turtle Beach, so it's kind of weird. But it's very weird. It's like picking up so much background noise. Versus like this table mic, which is like, yeah. Because I mean, you'd think that like the headphones would like just kind of work a little better in general. Like, I don't know. Like, you think they've been engineered in a way, or like, because I'm assuming it's like kind of crosstalk or something, or I don't know what you call it. But I'm assuming it's just like taking up audio from the actual headphones. Okay, now the I'm probably just not going to use the headset mic right now. Like, you assume it would be just as good, if not better. I think technically I paid more for, or I'm going to pay more for this headset than I paid for this microphone, although I got it like on sale. So
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to
okay, my nails are
effectively
clipping for the
firearms, to use
gloves.
stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground. Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up.
Yeah, I don't really feel much in the way of
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch? Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron. Quit standing around and take cover.
take cover. What? That's not very responsive. Is there any... So...
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
Reanimator does it have can't remember fucking name all of a sudden.
Head to the training area when you're good to go. Oh, look. Brought some tunes with them this time. You know what to do, Rick. Dream work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
I feel like maybe they really should have delayed this game. Like,
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
or even just
Need a handwritten
I
invite?
released it on PC and then like done the console versions later. Hacking. So I would have much preferred to have next gen update like day one. I mean, I'm not sure there's enough replay value. Because, like, again, the intro is like rather small. In fact, it's not too small. Germinated items are highlighted gold. Scan two such objects.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat situations. Jesus, corpo speak can even make hacking sound boring. Work a little hack magic on the screen. Distract the guard. Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out.
Hey, Don, lethal takedown.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Gonna do some Deus Ex.
Okay. Now, try to take him down in one slick move. Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun!
Breach protocol. It must recreate its code sequence by selecting code from characters from the code matrix. The select will be visible in the buffer. Breach protocol always begins at the first row. Active. Select 55. 55. Okay. The character from the active row will inactivate the column it belongs to. Activate alternates between rows and columns. Select BD, or we're already at. Or, oh, okay.
Now, detonate the grenade. See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take your spot on the podium. On a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now. But remember, the street's not gonna give you any hints or second chances. Need a handwritten invite?
Complete Isidore Nelson simulation is optional.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Okay. That's R3, isn't it? Okay. Enter the training area. There you go.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight. Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that. Nova, well done. On to the next area. Now the same thing, only with the camera. Back to your training, recruit. Nice work today. Just stand on the platform to exit the sim. Then we wrap this party up.
Advanced combat.
Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat. Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
Do you kind of wonder? Didn't I already do this? You should tell. Okay.
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
Okay.
bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block your attacks.
Wait a minute. I thought it was really playing on easy. What's going on? Yeah, I figured it. Yeah.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead of dealing.
Okay. Okay, so I can still block it even though it's impossible. I don't know.
Now this fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counterpunch.
There we go. This is like... Yeah, this is not... I'm not sure it's very well designed. Yeah, this is not a well-designed tutorial for this section. Because if I were designing this, I would probably have like some kind of indicator just during this tutorial that kind of gives you a good idea of when you're supposed to block. Like basically a training wheels thing, because it's the training. So obviously you want to, like, because blocking and doing the counterattack is so dependent on timing, like figuring out exactly when you're supposed to block and do a counterattack is like difficult. And he's like, okay, I see him like about to punch me. So is that what I block? Okay, like I've been trying to do that the whole time, but it just doesn't seem to work. So if there's a precise moment or in the winding up a punch animation where I'm supposed to block, I can't figure out where that is. And it's simply trial and error, and even then, I still haven't learned anything. because it's entirely trial and error. It's like, if I do it now, I'm not even paying much attention to like, where the enemies is, because like kind of blocking at different points random, basically, trying to get it to work. And then because I'm doing it at random, it's random. Like I have not learned anything. So giving the player like a visual indicator of now, like you can see where, like like the fist is glowing or something. I don't know. Like there's some sort of this visual indicator that necessarily to translate into the actual game, but it will get you at the very least it'll get you used to, okay, I can literally see at which point in the animation it's at visually during the tutorial. So basically it's kind of like maybe more than 2 times for that. No, like a few times, like repetition. Okay, so when his fist is at this point or something, it you see that over and over again, and get used to that. And then maybe even with the tutorial, it will take away that. It'll take away the visual indicator and be like, okay, like you have training wheels. Now let's see how you do without it. And then you do that a few times, and then you're like, okay, yeah, I figured this out. Like, when it punches at this point, like this close to my face, with close to my face, that's when I block and do a counterattack. Okay, I figured it out. And maybe you can have a thing where you can go back to the training wheels if you're having trouble. Like that's how I would do it, because the way they're doing it, like you only get to do it. You're only asked to do it twice. Which almost seems like they figured out, like, okay, people are having trouble with it. So rather than make a better tutorial, they're just like, let's just make the tutorial shorter, which doesn't really help anything. You still don't really know how to play. I'm not sure if I'm going to do blocking that much, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do fist combat that much, because like I'm not strength based at all. So for one thing, it's not my playstyle. So, it's probably not going to actually come up, but bad tutorialization. And this is bad tutorialization. Like, the rest of it's pretty good. And it's optional too, but like, yeah, they could have done that a lot better. And like, me, who is not a game designer, someone who thinks of game design a whole lot, to tell you the solution to this issue. I have no idea people from CD Projekt are watching this. I'm also not sure if it's CG Project or Project. Yeah, I've heard it. I only heard one person call it Project. I'm just gonna call it Project, okay? It's American, damn it. But anyway, so we can dodge. That's
I like that.
circle strafe.
See this fool punch in air next. Don't let him land anything.
It's okay. I'm dodging it. I'm not getting hit. I'm getting hit. Yeah, I again, this seems a matter of timing. Like, sometimes I'm not getting hit, but like, I think it's expecting me to dodge it at a double tap. I need to double tap. The hell? What am I doing? Okay, I did it somehow.
You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young apprentice. I can teach you no more. This is the part where you face your final test.
Okay, that was weird.
Let's move on to melee weapons. Grab a sword.
Okay, that's more my speed. Oh. I'm probably not gonna dodge that much.
Good. Now show me what you've learned.
Range weapons in a Cyber deck. A lot of offensive enemies who've already encountered in training. Defeat them however you choose.
Good stuff. Looks like you're cruising already.
Okay.
Good luck,
Shift
Lee.
through the way. But yeah, I think the intro thing is let me talk about the intro a bit more. When I get back with more water. I need to actually have like a mini fridge or something. As if I don't have enough electronics around here. Or like hardware, just in general. I'm worried for how long it's gonna take for them to do the actual next gen upgrade, because they're gonna be pretty busy just fixing the base game.
So, not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's just talk about the intro. It's way too short. It's just way too short. But there's no combat or anything involved. Like, comparing this to, like, my baseline, which is Dragon Age Origins, like, which came out over a decade ago. Like, this is literally, like, a pale limitation. Like, the life path thing was hyped a little bit. But yeah, it's nothing. It, like, I could play for the other two maybe to see what they're like. But like, we're just like Dragon Age had this whole thing where like quite literally each origin has its own quest. Like it has a little quest associated with it. You know, it doesn't just introduce the character. It um, there's a quest. There's like a unique scenario to your character, and there's like more origins. There's like maybe around seven. I have to like think. Like there's dwarven noble, dwarven peasant, human noble. I think there's six, like at least. There's dwarven noble, dwarven commoner. Um, there's human noble. Uh, there's a human commoner origin. I don't think there is. I think it's just human noble. I'm not sure. I think I should look it up. There's a ton. There it is. Origins, origins. Okay, here we go. It's literally showing me all the origins. Okay. So, okay. There's human noble, city elf, daily shelf, circle mage, dwarf commoner, dwarf noble, and gray warden. I think I think yeah, gray warden is I think it's probably for awakening. It's probably unique to awakening. Yeah. Okay. So that's six, I think. And that's six. So okay, this has twice as many. So Dragon Age Origins, which came out over a decade ago. Yeah, just over a decade ago. 11 years ago. Um, had origins, more origin stories than this game. And each of them had a quest. Like each like yeah, like each of them had kind of a bit of a dungeon involved. Like they had combat, story, like gameplay, actual gameplay involved in it. There's no gameplay. Oh, like there's a little bit, just a little bit gameplay, but not anything too serious. Like we access computer, and we have a little bit of branching path stuff, maybe like optional quest stuff, kind of. Like I could barely figure out who he was and what who all these characters are, what the hell is going on. Like there's something about a hit job, and I can't keep. I still don't know what the origin was. Like it's so. It, it's like they're just wanting to get it over with and get into the actual main story that's every single character in the game. Like they just didn't know how to do the origin. Like there's no sense of pacing, and you're just kind of dropped into the middle of it, and like you're not even allowed to like you give him this job, and then while you're talking to this guy to like what I was expecting, what I was anticipating, was that go on this job, and then something goes wrong during the job, and we become an edge runner or whatever. We drop out of the corporate world, we're an edge runner. Instead, we talk to this guy about doing the job. Then these guys come and attack us and whatever all the heck stuff is. And then we go into what I'm assuming is the generic little montage of us going on a bunch of jobs, non-interactive at all. And then eventually we go on an actual job, which I'm assuming is not a unique job to our origin or our life path. It's just the job, the first job for everyone. So yeah, I'm not digging it. Like, bad. I like I had to replay it just to, like try and really figure out what's going on because it doesn't give me out what the heck's going on. It's like we're part of a corporation. They're doing some shady stuff. Something bad happened. Something bad went down, and now we have to go off this after this gal, this rival, and we're kind of doing it behind the rest of the corporation's back. It's really hard to follow what's going on. Maybe it's me being dumb, and maybe it's me not being familiar enough with the setting, which is still bad writing. Like, there's a guidebook that comes with this. Like, maybe they expect you to actually read the World Compendium book before playing the game. Like, it's short. Like, it's like there's 20 pages, but let's see, the last couple pages are okay, so it's 19 pages. The first page is contents. So yeah, 18 pages of actual like. That's still quite a lot. That's still a lot of reading to do. Just to like try and figure out like who's who and what's what. There's a fourth corporate war. World War. So a lot of this is like alternate history. Although, like when you have something projected in the future, it actually devolves to an alternate history. Some games are actually some futuristic settings are smart enough to actually just not be like, okay, we're revising a good chunk of history that's happened. At this point, that's kind of what Cyberpunk is, but I'm uncertain as to whether or not that was the intention. Like, I actually had to ask the guy who created the setting whether or not that it was their intention to be like, okay. Because in this, like, the timeline starts in 19. I don't know when the original Cyberpunk came out. But I mean, that would have been kind of smart to be like, okay, this is an alternate history. That actually kind of starts before the modern day. Like, I know Fallout did this, definitely, from Sage. I mean, part of that was just the premise of it. You know, of like the cosmetic of Fallout, which is sort of retro futurism, I guess. Um, if that's actually a term, if retrofuturism is a term that people use, but I would call it like retrofuturism, which is basically kind of how people in the past imagine the future would look like, and then it making that into the aesthetic of a hypothetical future, as well as but I mean, it was more than that. It was like building this alternate history, and an alternate future that leads into an alternate future. Um, like that's kind of can be a good way to like just build any futuristic setting. You just kind of screw it. We're we're actually going to build an alternate history that leads into this future, so that even if we aren't actually like this in 2077, it won't matter because this is all intentionally hypothetical and intentionally based on a history and lore that is um an alternate history to our own. But anyway, yeah, like I still haven't quite figured out what's going on and like why we were betrayed and what the beef is between this guy and this other gal. Like tell me the story. Like eh, don't just like throw me into the middle of it with no context. And like for someone who wants to role play, who wants to like get into this character, like we're really not um being given a whole lot to work with. So yeah, I really don't think this is a well done, well executed concept. You know, like I hope there's going to be implications of our past that will come into play, but and have some meaning. But I'm not very impressed with the actual intro itself.
Let's do this.
Elevator, this way.
Okay, we just got our first trophy for doing nothing. I wonder if this is from the
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug. Could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
I'm pretty sure this is what was shown in like one of the early gameplay trailers.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that
Ugh, I
you?
hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Oh, I'm hostile area.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
I'm gonna read this on my own. Topical.
Big moves, chica.
There's a computer. Okay.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Quiet, V. Keep it calm. Or they'll spot us.
Cyberware uses dead side effects.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you. Scavs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. Definitely don't want to slow this back.
Not me.
Whoa! Hey! Well, yeah, good plan, easy. If I can still die on the first mission, I'm pretty sure. Great. I...
Couldn't have done that better myself.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Fuck these Reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
Huh.
On this. Thick as locust. That's a way to plant a spray. Playtime's over.
Yeah,
Hey, V, head down! Now let them drop it!
Oh.
Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. Definitely don't want a slug in your back.
No way, not here.
Потому что нельзя подставляться!
Gonna blow! Do something with the eye, V! You got this!
Oh.
Hijos de puta! We had options here.
We have recharging health.
Shithole, anything.
Ruby's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
Okay, V. Flank him and draw his fire. That all
Back
you
on the door's
got?
just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Let's get him, chica. Rip up the shreds! Fuck!
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our...
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
That's our goal. Ooh, it's sports. Half we could take it a sneak around or something. Oh, you could like use it to distract or something. Pain editors and mortality rates. Oh, that. This is a big potentially get behind. A pain editor would be good for something. Like just. Hmm. Like product hate in particular. Combine it with like other things like, you know, well, um, like public access to medication, real water. Okay. How are you supposed to get in and out of here normally? There's like literally no door. Um, okay. This is a bad guy. I hope. Fair. It was definitely the
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does not look good.
Jacking in. Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie air hypo! Fuck, this is bad!
Catch, chica!
I think... Holy shit, it worked!
Fuera, chica! Get her outside! Fuera! Get her out! Terrace!
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway. Stop in the doorway.
okay.
Place the patient on the ground. 5 steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Oh, well.
Out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Oh.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours.
Oh, you can phase through
Indeed as it is.
north.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
it go? Our client is alive and well?
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you, ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
Also, why are we wearing a Guy Fawkes mask? I mean, seriously.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, you're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. Right. No way. Hello. Like this tight fit.
Oh, great, we got a vehicular combat now.
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, V! Shoot!
Hands! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V! ¡Chingada madre! Mierda! Perdón!
How are we able to turn?
Got you, assholes! V! Aim for the driver!
How do we toggle for weapons?
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. I can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measures.
Officer, ma'am. Sam, are we ever lucky we ran into you?
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. Giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they don't laugh. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Here's a good chance to test the
So you can be nice when you feel.
When am I not nice?
Always.
I'm always never not nice.
Really test whether or not the anti-DMCA is in play here.
Doesn't look like your average bus.
This ain't your average badges. Max TAC. CPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Cook's out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, it was over. Poor bastards. They had it coming.
Yeah, she skipped the ride.
Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Kill V? They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah. I'll play nice guy.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Level up. Get perks. And attribute points. Crafting and engineering. So reflexes and body both can help deal with damage. So you have passive evasion, which is actually a neat idea. Basically, passive evasion, I imagine, is just damage resistance effectively. Might do reflexes. Perks. I would get to. Also getting a hard save. Our first hard save. Hmm. Wasn't it left? Did I not? Right? Downs our phone. Oh, here we go. This is just an overall menu. So perk points. How do we get to perk points? Oh, there's perks for each attribute. Cool. So I'm guessing this is kind of like Fallout for a little bit. But hopefully better. Where items. I can gain more components when assembling. Perk items. Perk items are automatically assembled. That's more of a convenience feature. I mean, it's a good convenience feature, but it kind of should just be there? Really? Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that. Because basically a convenience feature. Let me take out my headphones for game design talk. Convenience features, I'm not sure they should be locked behind a perk. It, because you can get perks that actually matter to gameplay. Like if the only difference between having this automatic thing um you know automatic disassembly. Granted, I'm not sure. I'll say this: I don't know how junk items are disassembled. Like, and how disassembly works in terms of gameplay. So I'll say that. But if it's just you have to take the extra step if you don't have this perk, then what's kind of the point? Like you had to take the extra step to do that. Well, if it's just eliminating an extra step you need to take, then this is a bullshit perk because you're saving yourself time, but you're not really a bit of time, a bit of effort, but you're creating a problem in gameplay. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you're creating a problem. You're creating a hassle for the player. And you're offering the solution as a perk. Something the player needs to unlock. Now, the player can just deal with the hassle. And it doesn't really change anything in terms of gameplay. You have to deal with. That doesn't affect gameplay besides being a hassle. Like, you see what I'm getting at here? Like, the overall gameplay may not change. Now, I can't confirm if I haven't really explored this yet, but if junk items being disassembled is something you can just do, anywhere, anytime, and that may not be the case. Like, that's just kind of occurred to me. So, having just be automatically disassembled may mean that you have more inventory space or something, or whatever. It's like having the individual components, weighs less than the item that before the system, for example. So this isn't just like a convenience feature; it actually helps you in a tangible way. If that's the case, fine. I just hope it's not you unlock a convenience feature. It's possible I'll call it a night soon. This feels a lot like a like, I guess some props for making this PC friendly, but it feels much like, yeah, it feels like a port game. I also feel like they could be using the trackpad. I'm not sure to what extent the trackpad could really be helpful. I'm trying to, like, to move the cursor rather than using the stick. I'm not sure if that would really make that much difference. I'm not sure it would actually make things easier. Like, you see here we have this. So if you haven't played the game, I'm just gonna kind of review a little bit here. So I mean, you use like the L1, R1 to cycle for different parts of the menu. But actually navigating the menu is impossible. Like, you actually have to hover over this little cursor thing to actually hover over the attributes. Like, I'm using a mouse. I'm controlling with my like, it's not bad exactly. It's just doesn't feel like it's designed for a console. It feels like I should be using a keyboard and mouse. This game has keyboard mouse support. Granted, I need to buy a USB hub for this to actually work. I'm actually considering it. I'm going to actually. The back doesn't say anything about keyboard and mouse support, but I don't know if that's actually like an actual thing that they advertise, or that PlayStation has the ability to advertise. It's nice to have keyboard and mouse support. Like I would have bought this on PC if not for the debate. I mean, it's definitely getting playable on PC. It's probably just not going to look that much better because, like, I don't have an RTX card. So, long term, this game is going to look better. Um, Eventually, once they update the game, and who knows how much all the problems with the eighth gen versions, or how long it's going to take them, how much they're going to be held up by dealing with the eighth gen issues, let alone the ninth gen issues that may still be. They're hopefully not as bad. But like getting to like navigating these menus does not feel console friendly. It's all effects from your own grenade. You can't touch this. Let's see what Cool gives us. Partial target increase while sneaking by 20%. Increase damage dealt by silence weapons. Hidden antagonism allows you to perform non-lethal aerial takedowns on unaware targets. I'm not sure. Dagger dealer allows you to throw knives. There's cold blood. Increases all resistances per stock of cold blood. Huh. What the heck is stock of cold blood? Like, what is cold blood? Anyway, gain cold blood for 10 seconds and increase movement speed by 2%. Stacks up to 1 times. So is it just a condition, I guess? Use per stock of cold blood. Yeah, a lot of these perks are like based on mechanics that I haven't learned about yet, which is kind of dumb. The mass vulnerability, which reduces the physical resistance for all enemies in the network by 30%. So this is hacking. That's probably why I didn't invest in intelligence, because I that much of into intelligence. It reduces time to aim down sight. Reduces damage to rifles and submachine guns. Blades are actually part of reflex. And I probably would consider using blades. Pistols and revolvers. Armor is increased by 50% while moving. Huh. Carrying capacity. That's good for me. A health slowly regenerates during combat. I'm just kidding that. It might be a new hero. Okay.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight.
Bug?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about
Well, this
the
is
most exclusive
really bad frame rate.
implant on the market today, Arasaka Corp's Relic. But maybe we ought to make sure our fair audience is up to speed.
Really bad.
Karina,
This thing is terrible.
exactly. In a word, if you could.
In one word, I'd say immortality.
Immortality. Really?
That's right. Relic allows you to transfer the consciousness from a dying person, finding a new home for their soul on a transferable chip. This person, they'll never leave your side, a companion forever with you in your own consciousness. Just a
Child, think for a moment about what you're saying. This relic is an abomination that feeds on human misery. It is an unnatural likeness, a golden calf born by false prophets. Arasaka speaks of preserving the soul, but they can promise nothing more than a heartless, mindless algorithm speaking with the voice of the departed. What's more, this technology is just another tool of coercion and corruption. Only the wealthy and powerful elite will have access, and they will pay any price in exchange for a chance at this so-called immortality.
Well, that is true that Arasaka Corp has specifically limited access to the relic in order.
Your promise is a lie, an evil lie, motivated by greed and Now that is rich. Excuse me? False promises, greed, a lust for power. Why, sounds an awful lot like a church to... What? How dare you? Do you not promise a life after death? Do you not charge funeral fees to a family in mourning? Maybe the Reverend is just afraid of some healthy competition, huh? Competition? You believe everything in this world can be counted, measured, rationalized.
And wouldn't we be right? We can construct artificial brains, create new consciousness.
But I ask you why? What does that give us? Are we as a people on this earth any happier for it? You claim that this relic gives eternal life. But all I see is an eternity of suffering. Rather than say goodbye, we haunt ourselves with their voices, their presence.
What do you folks think? Who holds the truth? Is it Ms. Lee or maybe Reverend Culver? That is up to you. Send Culver or Lee to 7892 to cast your vote and enter your name for a chance to win tickets to this year's playoff. Until next time, Night City. Toodles.
You hate your meat.
Mr. Stud. Over.
Okay.
Stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah.
Check our weapon stash. You release brain dances. Brain dance is just like kind of films, except you're sort of living in them a little bit. So you get to like kind of live in the mind of the characters, I guess. Maybe. Wait, that's what I'm imagining, sort of? I'm taking this is um the track that was playing was um copyright music, so another Valentine foray and pass for corporate mogul Antonio, who's something of dead at 147. Something, something, something. Well, it's skulls. No life. Some of these are kind of low resolution. I wonder if the next gen upgrade is gonna make some of these textures a little higher, so we could, like, for example, actually read the newspaper thing. It's funny that, like, in the future we still have newspaper. That seems a little weird. It seems like the ability to crouch is breaking textual. Like, I can barely read that headline. Like, it's possible newspaper is just, like, using e-ink or something. They have, like, your own vending machine in, which I'm assuming is actually restocked. Say ridiculous smile. Fact expression. Man, like, we look like a weird. Yeah, like, we look like a weird demon mask. I don't see any difference. We're not doing anything different. Is that glitched or what? I think the mirror is like a. Actually, a pretty nice apartment. Like, given our circumstances, it's actually fairly nice. Like, probably not that much bigger than my actual apartment, I suppose. Yes, from all the available subquests, I didn't actually see it all. Oh yeah, these are like the DLC items, I guess. Newspaper top. These office blazer. Galaxy t-shirt. Probably based on God Galaxy. Huh, okay, we're not really changing our outfit much. At all. That should be easier to composite. What happened to the Galaxy shirt? There's something actually destroying them or something. Open stash. Okay, there we go. Import baseball cap. Oh, that's like Witcher. We don't have any much currently in the way of we have office pumps. We just need to go shopping for clothes. Yeah, these are like sucking a corn. That's an insane amount of DPS. Might be OP. and roll. I watch TV. Which channel? Itchy Delight pays. Sounds yummy. Burrito in a tube or something.
Welcome to the M54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at €700,000 per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City continues to rage on. The 10,000-acre dumping ground ranks among the world's largest and contains both toxic and biological waste. Already, 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade...
Okay. It's big. They only have 2 channels. I think there'd be more channels nowadays.
Joining us in the studio tonight is Maria Jimenez, reporter for the Pacific and a cyberspace specialist, and of course, the author of her new book, The Undoing Fall of the First Net. Maria, rumor has it that you were once a net runner.
Is that right?
Well, is it true?
What's your subtitles?
And there it is, folks. Now, the question is, Maria, do you still go to cyberspace?
promised myself I'd never set foot in there again.
And why's that?
Because I don't want to fry my brain to a crisp. Cyberspace was never safe to begin with. But after Rach Bartmoss unleashed rabbits, the place turned into a hellscape overnight.
Hell, as in lakes of fire and demons poking you with pitchforks?
No. I'm talking about malware that can flatline you in a matter of nanoseconds. AIs that creep into your brain via your connection. Data vortexes that would make a sane person lose their mind.
Sounds spooky, but someone must still be in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Probably overchecked corpos in cryosuits using up half the energy grid. Or just crazy people.
Alright, but let's say I, Ziggy Q, jack myself into cyberspace.
Your brain would implode. Literally. The internal pressure in your head would increase 3 times over. Without a dedicated...
Let's forget about that for a second. What would I see in those few nanoseconds before I flatline?
All depends on you. Cyberspace is data flowing straight into your brain. It bypasses all of your normal senses. Sight, touch, hearing. You'd have to visualize it somehow. Otherwise, well, you know what happens. You'd see some clouds resonating, pixels falling in a drizzle. It's hard to describe.
Fascinating. And just a tad disturbing. After all, this is cyberspace we're talking about. But us ordinary netizens, we don't have anything to worry about, right?
I think you're gonna have to reread my book, Ziggy.
That I will, Maria. And everyone else watching should do the same. Maria Jimenez's book, The Undoing Fall of the First Net, available tomorrow in stores near you. Thanks for being on the show with us, Maria. Well, Night City, our time's up. Till next time.
Just one interview.
Mr. Stern, all night.
Okay, I think we're gonna call. Okay. So I think we're probably gonna be doing terms of like long term. We're reading this playthrough at launch. And then we're probably gonna do. Heck, there's gonna be DLC. Anyway, so it's either gonna be like depending on how much replay value I think there is, I might do a replay. Or I might play the DLC with the updated graphics. That's probably what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's head on over to our wall patrons. Your name could be here for as little as $1 per month. Eventually, I might actually need to like add some sort of scrolling thing if I ever get enough patrons. I'm going to figure out how to like have names scrolling vertically. Right now, we don't have to worry about that at all. So over here, the tiers are mostly just cosmetic. You can find out more information about the tiers and what you get for each of them at patreon.com/pixelplays. But the most important thing is that regardless of what you contribute, it'll go to you top of the month. I will ask everyone to contribute anything where they want their donations to go toward. and it can be anything from the current list. From the current list, if you're watching the video, you can go to patreon.com/pixelsplays. There's a ton of things you can do that will just take a few seconds at a time, so please consider those things as well. Thanks as always to our producer, Aaron McMahon, and to all of you